tuyatende na kufikia mambo yote atakayofikishwa mbele yetu kwa njia ya haki na uaminifu, ili kustawisha amani, ufanisi na heri ya nchi yetu na wale ambao haja zao umezikabidhi mikononi mwetu. Amen. Clerk, do I have quorum? Sanjay Times, can you ring the quorum bell for 10 minutes?
If you're just tuning in, the Speaker of the Senate has directed that the quorum bell be rung for 10 minutes to allow members to come into the chambers to enable the proceeding of the Senate to begin. Yesterday, when he appeared before the Senate plenary that is hearing this impeachment case, Kericho Governor Eric Mutai pleaded not guilty to the 3 grounds of impeachment brought against him to the Senate by the County Assembly of Kericho. Mutai is accused of gross violation of the Constitution, abuse of office, and gross misconduct that includes leading mobs to invade private land and designating it a dump site against a court order. He's also accused of intimidation, harassment, and unfair dismissal of county staff. It should be remembered that the governor survived an impeachment attempt that was brought to the Senate and was thrown out, but he is once again before the Senate and the trial is ongoing. It began yesterday. The Kericho County Assembly, in impeaching the governor, accused him of mobilizing a mob to invade a private land, unfairly sacking county staff, creating toxic work environments and a culture of fear, and using the unbecoming language to members of staff. The Kericho County Assembly lined up witnesses to testify on allegations of harassment and unfair dismissal by the governor. They were, however, taken to task by the defense lawyers who are representing the governor to explain the circumstances under which they were allegedly sacked. The defense lawyers had earlier raised preliminary objection to the motion, saying that a threshold requirement of 2/3 of the total MCAs was not met, and therefore no vote occurred at the county assembly. The speaker, however, ruled that the matter would be heard in the case. So this morning, the senators will continue hearing this matter and will ask questions, and they will also seek clarifications should there be any. Good morning. If you are just tuning in, these are live pictures from the Senate chamber where the senators are convening to hear and determine the case against Kericho Governor Dr. Eric Mutai. The governor was impeached by the Kericho County Assembly and impeachment was forwarded to the Senate. He is accused by the County Assembly of gross violation of the Constitution and other laws. Allegation 1 include misappropriation and misallocation of county finances. In impeaching the governor, the County Assembly argues that on various occasions since his election as a governor and subsequent assumption of office, the governor has engaged in various acts of violation of Article 10, Article 183, and Article 201 of the Constitution, Section 102, and Section 109 of the Public Finance Management Act, Cap 412A, and the provisions of the Kericho County Rating Act No. 5 of 2019. That between January 2025 and July 2025, the governor engaged in gross violation of Articles 10, 183, 201, 207, and 208 of the Constitution, and Sections 102, 109, and 110 of the Public Finance Act of 2012, and Section 30, subsection 3F of the County Government Act of 2012. The governor allegedly aided, abetted, and or condoned the fictitious payment that the governor aided, abetted, and or condoned the fictitious payment of goods, services, and works which were neither delivered nor done, occasioning the county to lose 85,704,522 shillings and 90 cents in services which were not rendered and or partially done, such as the maintenance of 15 residential houses in Kericho, West Sub-County. And also goods not delivered, including soya beans, maize germ, sunflower seed cake, and cotton seed cake, alleged to have been supplied for 14,980,640, and also overpriced goods, including sodas, alleged to have been bought for about 500 shillings per 300 milliliters bottle, and a bale of tissue paper, alleged to have been bought for 2,750 shillings per bale of 10 tissue papers, and a hand towel priced at 3,600 shillings. And also works, goods, and services alleged to have been procured for 5,172,715 shillings and 60 cents from companies including Mengro Products Limited, Hildama Construction and Supplies Limited, Brisa Construction and Supplies Limited, Prospera Ventures Limited, and IBM Pro Construction Limited, without any supporting documents, and also payment of contractors from the retention account for the works done more than 5 years ago, some of which companies had already been paid, and therefore misappropriating county funds through double payments. In the petition to the Senate, some of the goods, according to the County Assembly, services and works were procured without following the procurement